Lilium columbianum. It is one Lilium species in this territory of Victoria City and generally in this city. Usually grows solitary. Here it is a fruit of Erythronium species, already completely dry, and exactly with this species is Plectritis congesta. Here it is growing together. It is very tiny plant, which is not always even possible to notice. Very tiny flowers, leaves. It's a herb, not a tree, but it belongs to the family of Caprifoliaceae. There are a lot of shrubs too, and Valeriana. Valeriana is a famous herb in Europe. So that tiny herb is not rare in Victoria, outskirts and in the city. It was seen twice. Usually it is in the coniferous forests with some rocks. There are a lot of different other plants, but it is not a lot of grass, so not a lot of struggle with other species for existence. Usually it grows in the open places in the forest, where are a lot of light and sun, or at least half open. Allium cernuum, common species in Victoria and far away. It is throughout North America, in many provinces and the states of the United States. Here it is the habitat near the Pacific Ocean, where it grows in the rocks. So it could be in the rocky places in the forest and generally in the middle slopes. It was seen as well in the coniferous forests. It is as well in Mexico, so it is very different habitats. Usually it is in large groups. Here it is flowering in the beginning of July, in the end of June. Close up of the flowers is very important to take photo. As you see in this coniferous forest there are a lot of light. They are younger, these forests. In these rocky places trees don't cover all territory, not a lot of shadows. Hieracium albiflorum. This species of Hieracium is with white flowers, which is interesting because usually they have some kind of yellow flowers, orange or rarely red. Here it is white, so it's easy for identification. Common species in Victoria and the Vancouver Island. Anisocarpus madioides. Similar to Hieracium genus, but here it is a separate species and genus. Was seen once, but it's not a rare species in Victoria City. The good forests well preserved, so all species are presented as well, and it is a difference from Ukrainian forests, which are very changed by human activity. Here it's younger cities in the North America. And forests are not so changed. Prairie is almost all ploughed, but forests they don't need even restoration in many places. They are completely virgin and like it was before, not changed. But of course there are a lot of adventure species, introduced species in the cities. And here we see the leaves of Mycelis muralis, just underneath the main flowering species, and nearby Anisocarpus madioides. So Mycelis is flowering too, at the same time, as well with the yellow flowers.